Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I am back in the baseball cage now. At age 50, my son, my youngest, told me, he said, I want to go full throttle all the way through high school with my switch hitting, and I want to play college baseball like my big brother, and so it's on. And I told him, I said, the switch hitting is your advantage. You're not a lefty. You don't like pitching. The switch hitting is your advantage. We've got to turn you into a home run hitting on both sides switch hitter. If we can do that, you got a good shot at playing in college. Looks like Senator Cynthia Lummis has decided that she's going to build a pro-crypto army in Congress. This is a direct slap in, deservedly so, it's a direct slap in Senator Elizabeth Warren's face, who got her behind kicked yesterday. I want to remind everybody, here's the next step, folks. You need to call this number right here. It is 202-224-3121, and it is, hold on, somebody's calling me. Let me message them. I'm telling them this is what I do. In the middle of a video, 10 minutes. It might be more than that. Okay, so the world is watching, folks. Call this number, 202-224-3121, to call your senator. Find out who your senator is in your state. Call them. Tell them to vote yes, because you're pro-crypto on the FIT21 Act. We want this thing to pass the Senate. Pull off the other miracle. I did.
Hello, this is Senator John Ossoff, representing the state of Georgia. Thank you so much for contacting my office in Washington, D.C. Serving you is my highest priority. So to leave a comment for me or a member of my staff, please dial 1. Or to speak with a member of my staff now, please dial 2. Hello, this is Senator...
Wait while I transfer your call.
Let me get it fast forward a little bit.
Thank you again so much for the call. Currently, all of my staff are assisting other constituents, or you've reached us after business hours. Please leave a detailed message with your name, your email address, or your physical mailing address, and we'll get back to you. Thank you.
Hi, this message is for Senator Ossoff. I am one of your constituents in Georgia, and I want you to vote for the FIT21 Act. There are over 50 million people that are pro-crypto in the United States, and Gary Gensler has been going after the industry at the SEC for all of these years, and it's time that we have some actual regulatory clarity for digital assets. And so please vote yes, Senator. I would appreciate it. The world is watching. That's right, Senator. The world is watching. Look at this from Zero Hedge. You'll be shocked to learn that every month in 2024 was just revised lower. In other words, the government's been lying to you about the economy in the lead up to the election so that they can lie about the numbers and make the president look good in the lead up to the election. This is how they roll. China, gold trading explodes 400% higher. China's central bank bought more than 225 tons of gold in 2023. Gold price broke 15-year record recently. It's probably nothing. Listen to this.
This movement is real. It's growing. And I keep saying to people, you have to understand, these countries are coming together because they want to discard the United States. Not even compete with it. They just want nothing to do with it. They want, in a sense, be able to operate and live off of everything that they can trade among themselves. And the growth of that is going to eventually need some sort of exchange outside of the dollar or even their own currencies. And I have stated that part of this reason is an accumulation led by China, that there's going to be some sort of gold used in some sort of, whether it's digitalized physically against a new currency that's printed or what have you. That's why I still believe this has a ways to go. This movement is real.
All right. Now, my sponsor for gold, physical gold, is Miles Franklin. You can go here and give them code DAI gold. Go to milesfranklin.com, give them DAI code DAI gold, and you can do it right from their website here. Just go to sign up here. When you're checking out, put in DAI gold. Look at this. XRP ledger achieves 88 million ledgers milestone. Has achieved significant milestones, surpassing 88 million ledgers. This achievement highlights the platform's continuous growth, success in the cryptocurrency market. Then this was big news today from Coinbase. Exciting news for our New York users. XRP is now available to New York residents on Coinbase.com and in the Coinbase iOS and Android apps. This is the chief legal officer of Coinbase. XRP trading on Coinbase is available again in New York. We heard you and put in the work in strong partnership with the state. And now the word can be put out. We are back. This reminds me of Meta Lawman's Freedom of Information Act request. I'm going to have to ask him about that. He had put in a Freedom of Information Act request on why the New York Department of Financial Services had taken XRP off the approved list after they won the lawsuit against the SEC. Meta Lawman had requested any communications between the SEC and the New York Department of Financial Services on that. We're going to have to check with him and see where we're at on that. In response to this Coinbase listing in New York for XRP, the prices didn't know what to do for a while. Let me look. I haven't even looked in the last few minutes. Let me see what we're looking at. It's been kind of up and down and then flat. Resumes XRP trading in New York. Immediately see huge price swings in Bitcoin. And then here he says it started 3% up, down. It's kind of all over the place. It's been kind of not really any crazy reaction. Then 240 million XRPs transferred from CoinCheck to an unknown wallet. Then we have, look, our old buddy Gary Gensler. Chair Gensler, today's the day, folks. He's got to approve or disapprove at least one Ethereum ETF. And he said, he was asked about it, and he said, stay tuned when he was asked if they might approve the spot ETF. Now, let's, I wanted to show you this. This is, Alex Jones was on his show with it was a guy who's like a gold guy. And we've seen, like in recent days, you may not have put it all together in your head, but what he's talking about is the massive exits from all these. We had Jamie Dimon, who had threatened to retire, or not threatened, but he said, I think he said basically he's going to retire. Then we had Klaus Schwab. Well, in this clip, he's talking about some of these exits and what's going on worldwide. And it's really, if you think about it, it's really kind of crazy.
Massive exits that are happening.
He said massive.
Of these massive exits that are happening. Rats leaving sinking ship. J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon signals retirement is closer than ever. Davos forum leader Klaus Schwab steps down. FDIC chair Martin Rutenberg to step down as new bank rules loom. HSBC CEO announces surprise retirement. This is all just in the last few days. And remember that clip we played last time Elliot was on? And we got so much here, I shouldn't play old clips, but the FDIC board meeting saying, well, we're going to have bail-ins, we're going to take money out of people's bank accounts, but we can't tell them yet, and it's being recorded and put on the government website. So this isn't coming, this is here. As Dr. Elliott predicted 6-8 months ago, regional bank closures, now they've begun again.
All right, so there you go. Now, in DAIXRP.com, this is what we're going to talk about. Jake Claver had a random thought. What if the judge, because in the SEC versus Ripple case, the SEC is trying to get the Ripple to have to disclose what would be ultimately some of their partnerships. And he says, what if the judge sides with the SEC on this one and all those sealed partnerships become public? That'd be one hell of a way to drive a valuation up into an IPO. Just my 2 cents. So in DAIXRP.com, we're going to talk about those partnerships and those NDAs, and just maybe we'll do some wild NDA partnership speculation. We know the Twitter crypto police love that. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. We're going to wildly speculate on partnerships, NDA, the Ripple partnerships and NDAs. Here we go.